Welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. I have the esteemed Jerome Hutchinson Jr. with me today. He is the Chief Servant Officer of the ICAPA World Network, and it is October. And for the ICAPA World Network, that means the world. So ICAPA is honoring the Black Professionals Global 100. Good morning and good afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching. Hutch.
Well, hey, Jackie, it's Jacqueline. I'm sorry. We'll be a little more with the full name. Jacqueline Jimenez, media strategist, ICAPA member, Forbes Black member. And I'll tell you, Jackie Jimenez is just a part of a lot of very, if you will, significant groups and organizations and initiatives. And we're really proud to have you a member of ICAPA and being a media strategist with us. And I want to, tell you that, yes, you're right. October, the entire month, is 31 days of celebration of Black professional excellence, advancing wealth creation, and elevating the leadership presence of Black professionals worldwide. And so we do a lot of things. Those three things I just mentioned are our pillars, and there are a lot of things that we do with that. And as I see on the screen, you're mentioning our honoring the Black Professionals Month Global 100 leading Black professionals that we have identified worldwide that we're going to celebrate next Saturday, October 25th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And I don't want you to miss that. These are global, professionals around the world. And I tell this to people all the time. And I know it is your mission to honor the accomplished Black professionals around the world, and that has been your heart, and that has been your your drive. You want to elevate, you want to acknowledge, you want to recognize. But I tell people all the time, I say that ICAPA World Network is where I have met the most influential people, period, in the world, and I have been around the world. And so I love that about the people that you have connected, not only myself with, but all the other people that you bring together. And this is a place to really get to know people you have no idea exist. And so, and you know what? You've been kind of in hiding. We've been a little bit quiet, this year, because I know that you are integrating AI into this remarkable platform that you have created, are still creating. And so I'm excited and want you to tell people about what you're doing and why they should be involved no matter who they are.
Well, Jacqueline, you're absolutely right. And in terms of, probably being a little bit quieter this year than normal, so to speak. We haven't been totally out, but you're right. I mean,
you had the Women of Impact. We covered that.
Yeah, we had the ICAPA Biz Connect, and we've had some ICAPA socials, but we're also doing a lot more online. And so that's a little bit out of the, limelight that everybody kind of sees, if you will. So if you're not there, you may not even know what's going on. But, we've got some exciting developments coming with our Founders Advisory Network, which is a part of the ICAPA community. We have some very exciting things going on with our AI Accelerator Group. That's a part of the ICAPA community. And we're also launching our Career Leadership Masterclass coming up in 1st of January. We also have a Business Masterclass, Mogul Masterclass coming up starting there. And we're also bringing the Entrepreneur Jumpstart back. So there's a lot of things that are going on. And but what's really been happening, Jackie, is that we've been really focused on our infrastructure and our foundation. And as you and I talked about just a little bit earlier, we have launched ICAPA World Community 6.0. And this is the most robust community platform that we've had. As a matter of fact, we're doing a thriving podcast with one of the leading community platforms called Network coming up on October the 29th. And we're inviting organizations from all around the world because we know that for organizations to be as successful and to optimize the opportunities that they have, one of the ways that they can do that and should do that is through online community building. So we're doing a podcast on the 29th at 11 a.m. And we're going to be talking about online community building. And you're in our community now. That's the ICABA community. And as you can scroll down, you can even see the notice we're saying, welcome to your new and improved ICABA community, just as you come on and have a chance to see what's going on and so forth. So we're really excited about that. And I know looks like you're trying to scroll. Can you use your mouse? You have a scroll button on your mouse?
Not on this one.
You don't? Okay. Well, click the feed over to your left, and then we'll go right to the feed and just show folks, the things that are there. And so you see that. And also, if you go down to your left and continue to go, you see member directory. And that's where people can come and see who's a part of it. Click the ICABA events, and we're going to go into our events. We're going to go from here to our event site and see what's going on, like signature events there. So we're really excited about that. And if you
can't scroll here,
can you click on it? No, click on the signature events. You're already there. So
right.
It's on your screen, so it won't go there.
No, I'm saying that I can scroll down on this page.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
So this page is allowing me to scroll down.
You say you can or you can't?
I can. I'm doing it.
Oh, well, we don't see it. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. My bad.
There you go. Now you're scrolling.
Okay.
I got you. So you're on the event page. And so our event coming up on October 25th, BPM Honors. Really excited about that. We've got great speakers. Our honorary chair, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, is going to kick it off from Atlanta. We also have one of America's leading business moguls, Travis Mack, who is the chairman and CEO of Salex. Also, he runs the Greenwood Storage Fund, and he also has a defense contracting company. So he's going to bring it. And our theme this year is going beyond the future of DEI and Black professional advancement. And another one of our featured speakers is Dr. Madison Gafeson. And Dr. Gafeson is a data analytics chair of the department at Palm Beach Atlantic University, but he is also a leadership coach, consultant, and trainer. And he has coached and trained over 30,000 Africans throughout the past 10 years in leadership. He's part of the John Maxwell organization.
Yes.
And then we're also doing something. And if you scroll down, we'll see a little bit of that on the screen there. I
just wanted to mention one thing that you passed by, and I wanted to mention it because you were talking about your theme is going beyond DEI. I don't want to say it wrong, and beyond. But you held the first thriving interview that you had on that subject. And I have to tell you, that was the most intelligent discussion. I felt like I needed a dictionary next to me as I watched through that. It was quite compelling. And the arguments that were put forth were things that, every business needs to consider and understand. And so when you give us more information on going back to that, because I know a lot of people are, avoiding the word even DEI, but the situation is, quite frankly, is whatever you call it, it's still needed at the end of the day. So that you should go back and look at that conversation. If you've kind of tuned DEI out, listen to that one, if nothing else. I just want to go back to that. Okay, so where are we?
If I could, since you brought that up, just to let your audience know that if you go to blackprofessionalsmonth.com and just scroll down the homepage, you will see a replay of that particular podcast, the one that you're talking about. And you're right. It was Dr. Kimbrough was a part of that, and also we call them the three N's: Natalie Norfus, Nikki Lanier, and Nikki Lewis Simon. And those three women are all in the space. They're all attorneys. They're all involved in DEI at different levels, if you will. And you mentioned something about, whatever you call it today. And one of the things they did talk about is the fact that DEI, because the name, if you will, has gotten, if you will, vilified, and they really try to make it into something really negative. really what people are talking about now is workplace culture,
Right.
and it's still pretty much the same thing, because companies understand that if they want to have a positive and a growing and a dynamic workplace culture, they need to be really responsive to the needs, the aspirations, and the differences that all of their people bring from their various life experiences and so on. And so that is still going on. And to your point, it was a really dynamic, I think, and very insightful conversation.
Yeah, because I knew I had to watch it, for myself because, you know, one, I'm a part of the iCabo World Network. And so I'm always making sure that, you know what, I want to, you can go on so many different levels in this direction. But man, they really brought up some issues or topics that I certainly wasn't thinking. And I think even the mentality towards DEI, the fact that, their thought is it's not really going anywhere. So, and so it's just something to think about, but it's the way they shared it, it's the intelligence behind and the statistics behind how they shared it and the knowledge that came with it that really just knocked me off my feet. Again, a Copper World Network brings together the most incredible people, from not just a financial standpoint. Yes, these people are not only smart, but they're just, I just love being in this network. And I have to say that on a regular basis. And I haven't had a chance to do that this much this year because I've been doing some other events of my own, but still so excited to be a part of what you're doing. And I like that no matter the pushback, you have remained the same, Hutch. Your drive and your heart is to elevate the Black community, and that's what you do. So why do anything else? And that's what you have stayed true to. And so, my thing is, if you own it, you own it. And you've done that, but you do it on such a level that I think no matter what you do, it's going to be respected because you do it on the respect level and with the people that you do it. So that's my little 2 cents on that. Going back to the events, because I'm going to go back to the page. Do you want me to go to more events?
Let's do the learn more, and we'll talk a little bit more and wrap up on the BPM honors coming up on next Saturday. So if you click learn more, that'll take you right into that page, and we'll see more information. And the screen hasn't changed here yet. There you go. And so it's going to happen on Saturday as you scroll down, October 25th. And one of the things that Jacqueline was talking about as she scrolls up down, this first set of pictures that you'll see, this gentleman at the top left, his name is Rico Love. He was one of our honorees from 2024. Rico is vice chair of the Grammys. He's also a Grammy Award-winning songwriter and producer. Wow. Okay. So, when we say that we're bringing people of stature, of accomplishment, we really mean that. And so the gentleman that you see there next on the other side of me, Anthony Weeks, is from the Virgin Islands, St. Croix. He's an ambassador there, and he's leading a lot of major economic development initiatives in St. Croix. And as you continue to go down, you'll see a couple of other folks. But I want to stop right here while that's up. We are so excited this year that we have the honor, and we are humbled that Dr. Nelson Adams is allowing us to present an award in his name in recognition of his legacy of accomplishment as a healthcare physician, his accomplishment as a civic leader, as an entrepreneur, and also as someone who's had a tremendous, if you will, role in advocacy for health equity for the Black community. And so we've created the Dr. Nelson L. Adams Healthcare Excellence and Leadership Award in his honor. And we are going to name someone every year who embodies, or I should say, demonstrate those things that have been embodied by Dr. Adams, being a physician, being a civic leader, being focused on health equity, and so on and so forth at a very high level of excellence and leadership. And this year, the honoree is Dr. Rudy Moise. And if you don't know Dr. Rudy Moise, look up the word Renaissance man. And if his picture's not there, it needs to be there. It's I don't know if his picture's going to be here, but
I don't think it is. I don't see it yet.
Kind of stay there with Travis. I was going to talk about Travis Mack.
Okay.
In a second. But as I finish with Rudy Moise, he's a lawyer. He's a doctor. He has his MBA. He is a Air Force pilot. He is a actor, producer, and philanthropist. So he is a guy that is going to be the inaugural recipient of the Dr. Nelson L. Adams Healthcare Excellence and Leadership Award. And he owns several medical practices in the Miami area, also in Orlando. And so we're just really excited. He's a true pioneer and leader coming out of Haiti as a young man back when he was 14, came to this country, did not know the language, and has gone on to great heights of success. So those are the kind of people that you'll be able to meet and engage with. Our keynote speaker is Travis Mack, business mogul, philanthropist, civic leader, and ecosystem builder. And all these people we're talking about, also I should, just make a note, they're all ICABA members.
They're all ICABA members, I'm telling you.
And we did not choose them because they were ICABA members.
Right.
What I will share with people is that one of the things that has been the reason why there are so many accomplished individuals in ICABA is that has been the way that we've built this network. And so we do these recognition events, not only to acknowledge and to amplify the successes and the achievements of great people like Travis and Dr. Adams and Dr. Moise, but when we do that, we also say to them, hey, listen, it's not over. This is not a rinse and repeat one-shot deal. We want to get you involved and connect you to other like-minded and similarly positioned people so that we can build a trusted community of accomplished Black professionals and entrepreneurs worldwide. And Travis Mack understands the ecosystem. ICABA is a collaborative success ecosystem. And Travis and I really connected when we first met because he was talking about being an ecosystem builder. And so we both were coming at this from a very similar perspective. So we're very excited, that he's going to be there and be a part of it. So it's going to be great. We've got some other people coming for 2025. Oh my God. I am so excited with some of the people that we've got coming. We have Marcia Maeba coming from, she won't be coming in person, but she will be virtually participating from South Africa. She is the chairperson of the Marcia Maeba Foundation, but she is also one of the leading executives in the automotive space in South Africa. And so when you think about people who are board chairs of companies like General Motors and Ford, that's the kind of reputation and the kind of, if you will, position that she has in South Africa. We also have another individual that's going to be honored, Ike. Well, let me give his name, full, if you will, recognition. Dr. Ike Neliaku, who is the president and president of the General Council of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations in Lagos or Abuja, Nigeria. And so he is a world-renowned leader in PR as well as leadership. So he's another one of our honorees. We have Dr. Tisha Rowe, who will be with us. She's the CEO of the Honeycomb Clinic in Houston, Texas. But she also is the founder of what's called Boss Doctors Conference. And so we met last year as a result of her being referred to me. She puts on this conference in Miami every year, and the Boss Doctors Conference is designed to bring together the physician community to learn how to be better entrepreneurs. And I think it's such a phenomenal mission. And so we're working with her on that. And so she will be here actually. And then Samad Davis is the chairman and CEO of Starseed Global out of Dubai. And for any of you who have seen the show Kings of Joburg on Netflix, he is the original King of Joburg because that is his show that he has created. And so just
now, Hutch, where can people see, all the names of these people that you're talking about?
Sure. They go to blackprofessionalsmonth.com and they simply click on the showcase on the navigation bar at the top, and they'll see one of the options is Global 100 honorees. And they click on that and they'll be able to see our honorees for 2025. And they'll also be able to see the honorees from 2024. And after next Saturday, when we release the 2025 profile publication of these individuals, they will also be able then to see their full profiles in the publication. But today, right now, they can see their card. And one of the things that we're doing is that all these people that we are recognizing, the people that I've just talked about, as well as others, throughout social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, we are posting social cards and information about all of these individuals because we want the world to know that we have a lot of excellence in the Black community. And so each one of these 100 individuals are their social cards with their picture and their information about who they are, what they do, their superpower. As example, I'm looking right now at one of our honorees, John C. Gibson. He's Vice President, Public Affairs and Industry Relations for the Motion Picture Association here in America. And he says his superpower is creating intersectional communities and ensuring that voices too often excluded are welcomed into the rooms of influence and opportunity. And so we're excited about acknowledging, recognizing, and honoring individuals like John and getting them involved and being a part of it. As I see on your screen right now, we're not stopping just with individuals. We're also recognizing milestone achievements of present and past great people who have done great things across the world. Again, Jack, as you mentioned earlier, this is not just about one city, one state, or even the United States. This is global, as you see here with Henry Sylvester Williams out of Trinidad. And the same thing that we're doing in posting these social cards like this that I mentioned for the individuals in the Global 100, we're doing the same thing for these individuals as it relates to their milestone achievement recognitions all throughout social media. So you have Black History Month in February that focuses on Black history in the United States. We have Black Professionals Month that was created by ICABA that focuses on Black professional accomplishment all across the world during the month of October. And so we're really excited that we're going to elevate. Our young people will be able to see people that will encourage, inspire them. And we know that as the 100 Black men, their mantra is they will be what they see. And so we are trying to make sure that they see who they can be by the people who are already doing great things.
Wow, I kind of like that. That works for me. Let me see.
There was one last thing that you did not have up there that I want to mention too. We're also showcasing organizations. So Black professional organizations like the National Black MBA Association, the 100 Black Men, the Coalition 100 Black Women, and the Black Management Fund out of South Africa. And so, yes, you're right there. I think on the event page, if you click the BPM logo at the left, you'll be able to go and see what I'm referring to. And so what's happening is we are recognizing these organizations the same way with these social cards that we are placing and, waiting for that to pop up on your screen here. I see the events. So right there, if you click where it says honor showcase, right above my head, actually, and you see the organization spotlights, and click that. And so now just click any one of those and they'll pop up bigger on the screen for you down there. And so these organizations are Black organizations representing Black professionals worldwide. And so we do this to not only raise, if you will, the level of awareness for the Global 100 individuals and also the milestone achievements, but also for our organizations. And we encourage the people by virtue of these recognitions and amplifying their presence to donate, join, and volunteer to be a part of these organizations and learn more about them. So, it's a really major focus of ours in October to raise, if you will, the visibility and create engagement for our individual honorees and accomplished individuals, and to be aware of those people who have come before us and how we're standing on their shoulders of accomplishment, and also to be able to show those folks that whose organizations are working on our behalf every day?
Whew, this is hard. I'm like, trying to go through your whole
There's a lot
website.
going on here,
Listen,
right?
right. No, you do have a lot going on, but I'm like laughing. I'm laughing at myself because, I am not the, IT, super, that is not my superpower. So, so I'm laughing at myself, but at the same time, there is so much. So if you go to the icabaworldnetwork.com, this is what you're going to see. So go to the icabaworldnetwork.com and click on it. Look at all the different activities and the things that are coming up, because you're going to want to get involved. Again, we are business people looking to connect with other business people who want to collaborate. I don't care who you are. And so come and see what's happening, because again, you're going to meet some extraordinary people if you walk in any of those rooms. I always do. And it's always exciting to me, because for me, I don't take the time to do the research you're doing. And so, I don't even know about my own culture until someone shares it with me. So I particularly am thankful to be a part of the iCaba World Network, because you bring to attention things that I haven't taken the time to find out myself. And so I just say thank you on that, and keep doing what you're doing, because it is important for us to know about our own culture, because it's not out there on a regular basis everywhere.
Well, Jackie, can I share something with you?
Yes, sir.
So beyond, and I'm not diminishing, but I'm saying beyond learning about each other and who we are and what we've accomplished and what we do, there's a very, if you will, real business growth, career growth aspect to this as well. And I'm going to use both of us just as an example. Okay. And so I got to know you, and I'm trying to remember, I think it was David Reese who introduced me to you. Okay.
Is that who it was? I always could never remember.
Yeah, it was David Reese, I believe. And so an Akaba member introduced me to someone who became an Akaba member. I met you. I introduced you to a couple of people who I know were clients of yours. Okay. One of them is George Tinsley, and another one is Dr. Bill Picard. Okay. Yeah. And then you introduced me to Renee Hastings. Yes. And by introducing me to Renee Hastings, she has now become our chief operating officer. And through meeting Renee Hastings, I also met Dr. Reginald Turner, who is a venture capitalist out of Columbus, Ohio, who is also now a member. So what is the common, if you will, denominator here? It's relationship.
And Eric Coffey. I'm throwing Eric Coffey in there too.
Eric Coffey. I mean, matter of fact, somewhat even part in terms of meeting Eric Coffey is kind of how I got to meet also Travis Mack. So all of that was kind of part of the same thing. But the key here is what we do at Akaba. We connect, we collaborate, and we elevate. And that is a result of having a collaborative success ecosystem. And we have to have the way to be able to identify, connect, and activate the Black accomplished. And that's actually what Akaba stands for. ICABA. Identify, connect, activate the Black accomplished. And we do that through really, phenomenal connections that come from having recognized and identified these individuals and bringing them together and curating the experience so that, it's not just about saying, hey, meet each other, but creating ways for us to work together and get to know each other and learn about each other and stay connected. And one of the things I'm excited about too, I want to share, this is something the first time I shared this publicly. We have now also launched our custom branded app. And so it is the new Akaba app. So if you're on the Google Play Store, go to Google Play and look for Akaba Community, and you can download our app. Okay. And also next week, we'll be coming to the Apple Store. And so you'll be able to go there. And so Jackie, if you're on the Google Play Store, if you go on your Google Play and you type in Akaba, ICABA, it should bring up the Akaba Community app, and you can download that and be able to do everything that you do on your desktop right there from your mobile app as well.
I think I have to wait for the Apple one because I don't know where to find Google Play, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, are you on Android?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were on the droid. So yeah.
Yeah, I just realized what you said. I'm like, I don't have that. Like,
well, actually, you can get the Google Play, but anyway,
yeah, don't confuse it. Like I
all
already
you
said, hey,
gotta
look,
use-
we're doing our IT work to the max here. You're maxing out here.
we're pushing the limits.
You are maxing out huge. But I really wanted to make sure you understand some of the upcoming events that you have coming, like October 23rd, the 25th, and even on the 30th, as far as the in-person. And then you've got the thriving
23rd, that's social, that Kappa social that's coming up in West Palm Beach.
You said you want me to click on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to wait because I've got like 12 pages up now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at it on my screen, so it's like it's right in front of me. So
Right. No, it's in front of you, but I have to
I think I see
have
you on
several
it now.
screens up
There you
so
go.
that it's easy for me to get to them. So
as you scroll down, I wanted to point out to folks. So this is our Kappa Social. We're really excited because this is our theme for this is intergenerational collaborations. And so we've invited the Young Professionals Network of the Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce and the Palm Beach the Palm Beach Urban League of their Young Professionals Network to come out and talk to some of those older heads. I'm not going to put myself in that category, although I belong, but I'm not owning it.
I hear you.
But so we're going to be really excited about that. But we're also going to be at the Black-owned Flair House, which is a really nice restaurant on Northwood Road in West Palm Beach. And so we invite folks to come out to be a part of that, connect, collaborate, so come out, eat, drink, and connect is what we do at the Kappa Social. So come out, eat, drink, connect, and just have a good time.
We certainly do. So there you have it. That's your homework. Connect with Jerome Hutchinson Jr. Go on the iCava World Network and just start doing some research. And register. Register for the events and come join and see what happens. You won't be disappointed. Just if you come on out and look to see what it is to join the iCava World Network and share your gifts with this global community. Thank you so much, Jerome, as we call you Hutch, Hutchinson Jr. I really do appreciate what you're doing and what you continue to do. And I look forward to seeing what this new platform and ecosystem evolves into.
Well, thank you, Jackie, and thank you for all of what you've done to contribute to make it, grow and elevate to where it is today and where we're going to go in the future.